Hi everyone, it's Holly and welcome to my October book haul. I bought 7 books since my last book haul and most of them are romance novels. I've been in a big romance and new adult mood. I think I'm finally kind of coming out of the new adult and like moving into romance. But, and I've kind of been alternating between like contemporary and historical, which is kind of interesting. So I bought 4 books from Thrift Books, which is amazing. So they're used and everything, but I don't care about that generally. So I did buy, these are all by Jennifer Ashley and they're all part of her Mackenzie's and McBride series. So I bought The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie, which is the first book, and I read this last month, and I read it as an ebook, and I just wanted to have a physical copy of it because I freaking love this book. It's amazing. Like, I just love it so much. And throwing it around. And then I got The Duke's Perfect Wife, which is the 4th book in the series, and this is about Ian's oldest brother, Hart. And it's like a reunited lovers romance. Actually, I already did read this. You would have seen it in my September wrap-up. And then I got the 5th book, which is The Wicked Deeds of Daniel Mackenzie. And this is about the son of one of the brothers in the earlier books. And then I actually bought this one thinking it was a different one, but that's fine. This one is The Seduction of Elliot McBride, which is the next book in the series, and this is when it kind of like starts to leave the Mackenzie family and go more into the McBride family. I know nothing about this book at all, but I got it, and I'm very excited to read all of these 3 new books. So I did pre-order Forever With You by Jennifer Armentrout, which is the latest book in her whatever this series is called. And this is like contemporary romance slash new adult. I feel like it's just contemporary romance at this point. But they're just all companion novels, and I'm very excited for this one, for these characters, especially the girl in it. She's in, I think she might be in 2 of the earlier books. Her character in those books is a very stereotypical character in new adult. And I just like the idea that Jennifer L. Armentrout is going to do something different with her. And I had actually pre-ordered this because if you pre-ordered it or ordered it in like the first week, bought it the first week of release, and registered your purchase, you were going to get a free scene about Cam and Avery, who are the hero and heroine from Wait For You, which is the first book in the series, and I love them. I especially love Cam. So I, of course, had to pre-order it, and I mean, it's $7.99. It's like, and I was gonna buy it when it came out anyway. So and then I got Something About You by Julie James. This is the first book in her FBI U.S. Attorney series. This is a contemporary romance, and I'm really enjoying Julie James. It's funny. It has a little bit of suspense, but it's not like, some of them have suspense, I should say. But to me, it's not romantic suspense. It just happens to have like sometimes like a mystery in it, but it's mostly like fun, funny, cute, romancy things. It actually, especially this one, I've been reading it because it opens with like the main female character in a hotel, and there's like people having really loud sex in the room next door to her. It made me realize that Julie James' writing does remind me a little bit of Alice Clayton. Like, yes, those are 2 similar opening scenes, but just that they're like funny, like, and she writes very like clear situational comedy scenes, and I feel like Alice Clayton does that too. And then the last one I got was Sweet Temptation by Wendy Higgins, which this book is huge, which I'm so happy about. This is the Sweet Evil trilogy told from Kai's point of view, and I was trying to reread the Sweet Evil trilogy, and I just kind of got distracted and only reread the first one, but I think in the end that's a good thing. So I'm going to read this, and then maybe next year try and read Sweet Peril and Sweet Reckoning again. I did reread the epilogue for Sweet Reckoning though, because it's just so good. And I like kind of hope is in here too, like, but from his perspective or something, because it's like my favorite thing ever, basically. It's amazing. And I know a lot of people have differing opinions on this kind of book. Like, they see them as like money grabs or just pointless, kind of like the Midnight Sun story. But I really love these. Like, I love Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover, and Trust in Me, which is Wait For You from Cam's point of view, is like my favorite book in that whole series. And I love Kai, and I love these books, and I love Wendy Higgins writing, so I'm super excited to be able to go in this world again because I love it so much, and to be able to be like in his head and see where he's coming from. I love these stories. Jennifer L. Armentrout is coming out with one in December, I think, for Damon from the Lux series. I'm all about that. I love these. So that is all I bought in October. I do want to say that next week I am on vacation. I am going to Disney World. I'm so excited. So I'm actually pre-filming this, and I'm trying to get other videos pre-filmed for next week. Actually, the day this is going up is the day I'm leaving. I leave on the 23rd, and I don't come home until like midnight on the 31st, like going into Sunday the 1st. And I have to go to work on Mondays when I come home. So like I said, I'm going to try and have videos up for next week while I'm gone, and then I'm going to try and pre-film my October wrap-up and maybe at least film it, so all I have to do is edit and upload it when I come home. I don't know. The week I come back, I may not have any videos. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!